guys, welcome back to Hypertora. I've got my Tokyo treat here for August. So this is, now my payments are changed like last month. They're arriving a lot earlier than they usually do. So it's great to get this so early. So you can actually still, you're watching this within the week or so of me posting this, you can still get hold of it until the 31st of July. So do go ahead and get it if you like what's in the box. So it's even better for me now because I'm actually going to Japan in October as part of my PhD. So I'm hoping to do some vlogging in there. So I'm re-energized on everything Japanese at the moment. So I'm excited to see what's in here. This month, this obviously this premium box, but this month's theme is tropical. I know one of the items in here because that's what was teased online. But the rest of the stuff should be a bit of a mystery, but I'm assuming it's going to be tropical fruit flavored based things. But let's open this up. Unfortunately, I left my nice multi-tool in my other pair of trousers this morning. But yeah, so we got our box, we've got our usual magazine in the top with all the stuff in it. And then we got a very nice kind of selection of stuff here straight off the bat. So as usual, I'm going to open this up just because it makes my life a lot easier trying to tell what all the things are. So the first thing at the top of this, you can easily tell these are crisps and they wasabi flavoured. So that I've had a similar, the spicy tuna crisps I got in one of my first Tokyo treat boxes. Wasn't actually made with tuna flavouring. It was made with wasabi and a few other things to make it taste like spicy tuna. So these would be a bit different. This might actually affect me because the spice from wasabi burns my tongue in a different way to the kind of spicy hot food I'm used to cooking. But nonetheless, it's alright. If you like wasabi, that's great as well. We have, these look like more kind of savoury snacks covered in sugar there. So this is a Rust snack, so Western snack in a sugary, rich, buttery flavour. Yeah, sugary and rich and buttery flavour. So I don't know how that's traditional Western snack, unless it's Western Japan. If they mean Western globe, I'm not too sure I've seen anything like that before. So some of my favourite things from the box is always the gummies. So we got a nice pack here of I think strawberry. Oh no, that's cherry. Some little cherry gummies there, and cherry blossom according to this. So I love all the cherry blossom stuff they send. I think some of the best things that come in these Tokyo treat boxes are the cherry blossom, the Sakura flavoured items. So we got some more rice crackers and jam. We had one of these a few months ago, plum jam. Last time I tried this, I ate the crackers. I think I tried the jam and then didn't touch it again. When you get plum flavouring from Japan, it tends to mean sour plum, which means it's quite bitter and sour if you're not used to it. It's definitely not a sweet thing, like traditional jam is in the rest of the world. So try it if you dare. This is going to be, I think this is popping candy. So that's quite a nice addition to this month. If I can find it on here. There we go. So it's a grape flavoured popping candy. So that's quite nice. One of the other months we got plum flavoured, which was a rather unusual taste. But yeah, this is great. I love everything grape and Sakura flavoured in these boxes. It's all pretty amazing. We have a DIY kit. It looks like some sort of octopus stuff. I will try and open this because some of you guys said in the comments last time you wanted to actually see what was inside the DIY candy kits. And depending on how it's made, if it's made with water, I've actually brought some water with me, I might be able to open this up and actually make it. So the one thing I love about these premium boxes for Tokyo Treat, the box is so full. Compared to, I just got one of the American candy boxes. It seems like you get more from it, or it definitely feels like you've got more in a Tokyo Treat. At least more substantial things than I got in the American box. So milk and coffee taste. So milk coffee. These look a little bit like puff, kind of sugar puff style puff corns. Where are they on here? There you go. So, just a bit like cereal, according to this. So I'm not too sure what to make of this. I'm not a big fan of coffee, and by the looks of the diagram on the back there, you can actually add milk to your to this and actually turn it into a proper cereal. But I assume you can eat it as well if you want. I'm not too sure if I might try it. I'm just not a big coffee fan. It tastes really weird to me, so I can't see myself finishing that entire pack. We got some lovely chocolate-filled kind of wafers here. Love these things. You get some like teriyaki-shaped stuff like this with a fish as well. So they're pretty funky. We've got some more wafer-style sticks. So that's a 7 stick here. So this is from the regular box. So milk chocolate wafer, perfect for the weather, tropical theme. It's the ice cream cone style wafers, so that's pretty cool. We have, so they did tease, because Pokemon Go has come out recently, that they've put a load of Pokemon items into these boxes. So one of the premium items in this box is a Pokemon plate keychain. You only get this if you've got the premium box. So sometimes it's actually worth getting the premium box, because if you want the drinks and stuff that come in them, you need the premium box. So, oh, it's even got some little candy, which I assume is Immune flavoured candy in there. And we've got a kind of picture on the back of a Snorlax, and then on the front we've got our little Pokemon keychain. So that's a really nice addition. Sometimes they put things in here from animes or kind of bits and bobs that I've not seen before. But anything Pokemon, anything sort of more mainstream like this is amazing. Now this looks absolutely freaking amazing. So this is a watermelon flavoured snack, and I can tell they're gummies. So I think we have something similar. You get similar like watermelon gummies in a pick and mix, which you can get in the UK. So that is, I'm looking forward to them. There's so much in this box. We got a Toronto. These look like mango chocolate, scented chocolates. So Toronto chocolate mango flavoured. So they're kind of baked chocolate cups filled with a tropical mango cream. So they're going to be something different. I wonder if they're going to be kind of cakey or if they're going to be like a proper solid piece of chocolate. And we have some pretz sticks. So these are your kind of just typical normal thing. Nothing too special about these. It's just your kind of biscuit, but they're nice. We've got another watermelon flavoured item here. I can't actually tell from the packaging what's in here, so I have to look at this. It's watermelon flavoured chewing gum. So that's pretty cool. I'm loving all the watermelon flavoured items, because you can't get melon soda in the UK, so I love it when it all comes in this kind of box. And then we got some watermelon. These look like they're going to be kind of biscuits because of the packaging that they're in. So Chocobi watermelon flavoured. So that's pretty funky. I'm assuming they're kind of biscuits. Normally the stuff that come in this are biscuit flavoured with the kind of chocolate in the middle. So that's cool. And then the very last item in here is the item that I knew was in this box. One of the items I've actually been looking forward to. This is Fanta have just recently released this only at the beginning of July. So it's salted watermelon flavoured. So I've had melon soda. I'm unsure of what salted watermelon is going to be like. But this is something I'm definitely going to give it a try straight away. But also, before I do that, if you want to see, you might be able to zoom in. If you're thinking of getting Tokyo Treat, you can actually see all the different levels of boxes on this diagram, so what you get for each one. There, but I'm going to try this salted watermelon soda. That's pretty cool. It's definitely not salty, like you kind of think when you, at least in the Western world, when you hear salted. That tastes like, it's different to melon soda. It's similar taste to the kind of melon soda I've had. It's a bit like the sweets rather than an actual watermelon. This seems closer to an actual watermelon than the kind of sweet version you get with the normal soda. That is pretty amazing. I'm going to say the rest of this for later. I'm loving that. I can get a little bit of salt taste in there now, but it's not strong, it's not overpowering. It's a pretty amazing drink. I think this just makes the entire box worth it, because they got hold of these before the release date so they could actually ship them out partway through the month, so that we actually get them shortly after the release. Now, let's open this then. We've got the DIY kit that you guys have asked me to actually show you what's inside. So I've got the kind of instructions in front of me as well. So we've got a kind of octopus with the number 1 on it and some kind of little vent things. And then normally what you get in these DIY kits is a bunch of powder which you have to rehydrate. So we got, I think, you got different colours, normally indicating different things. So powder 1, which is this blue one. So we got 1, 2, 3, and this one doesn't have a number on it, so I'm not too sure what this is. So powder 1 with 1 scoop of water in the first dish, and mix powder 2 with 2 scoops of water in the second dish. So we got numbered dishes here, so 1 and 2, and a little scoop to pour your water in. And then using the octopus dropper, droplets from liquid 2 into liquid 1, so we're going to drop it from there into there. And once dish 2 is empty, mix powder 3 with a spoonful of water in there, and we'll foam to a tasty foam. I'm assuming this, I think this might be kind of sprinkles to go on top. So let's give this a go. Hopefully you can see this on the camera. So powder 1 needs to be mixed with 1 scoop of water, if I don't spill it. And powder 2 will need 2 scoops of water. There we go. So that's not that much water, that's actually quite little. And then we want to put powder 1 into this one here, and powder 2 into the other one. That's foaming already, so we've got powder 2, and we'll put this in the other tray. It smells very sweet. It's almost like kind of sherbet, but you can get. Mix this around. You can see you've got a kind of blue from one powder and red from the other. Need to remember which one was which now as well. So the second one's definitely a bit more gloopy. There's more powder in it than the first sachet. You've got to mix these quite well, I believe. Okay, so we got a kind of foamy mixture for the number 1, and then the other ones are kind of gloopy red there. So I need to use droplets of liquid 2 into liquid 1. So the red stuff needs to go into the foam here. Yep, so I'm going to turn this around just because it's in line for me with the photos. I need to get the droplets from this one, the red, into this, which is easier said than done because this is quite a thick liquid. This could take a little bit of time. There we go. So I'll try that. So we got this, and then I need to put the droplets into this side. So I think as these drop into the water, they kind of solidify. As usual, DIY candy is not always the easiest thing to do. There we go. So we're getting some droplets in there now. You can probably sort of see these are solidifying into the foam as they go in there. a little bit like the picture. And then I need to apparently empty this. So what I might do in a minute is use the spoon, because as much as it's nice to have the droplets, I think that's going to take a bit of time. So I shall use this to just scoop some of this across and get some bigger drops. There we go. So if you do this, you might want to do it with a dropper, so you get your kind of nice little drops in there. So dish 2 is pretty much empty now. And then what we want to do is, essentially this is meant to make gummy balls, and we want to mix powder free in here with a spoonful of water to foam up to mix with that. Oh, no, that's way too much water. There we go. So you've got a kind of foam there now, so that's to mix in with the gummy balls, or gummy splodges in my case. And I'm actually intrigued as to what's in here. I think it's going to be some little kind of sprinkles. It's like popping candy. We've got some little popping candy in here. So I just sprinkle that over the top. That's pretty funky. So you can use a spoon. These are solidified now. The foam as usual is usually a bit sour. We've got cotton candy. Pretty cool. The gummies are really nice. There's a really nice flavour in there. So I'm going to finish that off in a minute. But that's essentially how you make this. It's typical of the DIY candies to be like this. You mix them with water. You have to try and not make a massive mess everywhere when you do it, because there's always lots of sachets that come with it. I also want to try these on cam, because as you know, I don't do everything on camera because I would just be bouncing off the walls. So these watermelon gummies, little watermelon, so you got a nice red bit in the centre for the watermelon and the kind of rind. Those taste amazing. So I'm loving this box. I'm gonna probably leave the rest of this. I might actually see what these are like, because I think the rest of it's kind of usual. I've had stuff like it before, so I know that it's going to be reasonably similar. I just want to see what these watermelon biscuits are. So they look like maybe the kind of corn puffs that you get, the caramel corns. Yeah, they remind me of caramel corns. I can't quite taste too much watermelon flavouring in it. There's a little bit there, but nonetheless, that's actually pretty cool. That's pretty amazing. This is all the stuff that comes in the box. So you got your DIY as usual, all this stuff. They even tell you about some other things inside the magazines, things that are going on in Japan at this time of year. This is all pretty funky. This has actually been a really amazing Tokyo treat box. I'm actually loving this month. I think the melon soda is my favourite, followed by the gummies. This chocolate fondue, actually, I will open this just to see what they're like. They're kind of, they crumble in your hand. It's a little bit unusual, actually. It's nice. I think the texture is a bit different, or a bit, I didn't expect it to be like that. But this is a pretty amazing box. If you want it, you can actually go and get it from Tokyo Treat. You can go online. I believe they've got an offer on for August. You can go and get 3% off if you get it before the end of July. You've got until the 31st of July to get this. And I think you get, I think it's $3 off actually, if you use the code, I think it's Tropical. I'll put that down in the video below. I'll check that before I upload it, just in case I've got that wrong. But if you like this video, please do like it down in the bottom corner and subscribe to my channel down below as well. Comment down below what was your favourite item in this box, what was your least favourite. Do you like the watermelon stuff? Is that your favourite kind of stuff, and is wasabi your thing? What kind of stuff do you like? If anything in this box, if there is anything you dislike, what do you dislike? But I'll see you guys next time and have a good day.